One of the first overhauls to the federal criminal justice system in years is now waiting on the president's signature.
The bill focuses on federal crimes and would give judges more freedom in sentencing for certain cases. It would relax the 3 strikes provision and some mandatory minimum guidelines. Certain low-level offenders could qualify for early release for good behavior. It also supports re-entry programs. Quad Cities Interfaith supports criminal justice reform. Advocates there tell us they hope the next move will focus on how to keep people out of prison altogether.
Number one, looking at alternatives to incarceration. So the mental health court is one that's very important. Those persons that are identified with mental health diagnoses have an opportunity to go through this court.
QC Interfaith organizers say they help develop some diversion programs in the area that make sure people get the help they need. The overall goal of the bill is to reduce the prison population and recidivism.
Local 4's Sean Logging joins us in our newsroom after learning more about a new effort in the Quad Cities to make sure that former inmates get a second chance. Sean?
Jim, Tiffany, the SAFER Foundation launched the Advancing Careers and Employment, or ACE program in the Quad Cities about a year ago. Using a grant from the Department of Labor, the service hosts classes for former inmates looking to have a smoother and successful reentry into society. The goal is to make sure clients of the program can land not just a job, but a career.
When you get out, you're nervous, you're scared to death, you don't know how society is going to react to you or respond to you.
Proof of giving a second chance is highlighted on the walls of the SAFER Foundation's offices inside the 7th Judicial District's Correctional Services building. It's success stories like Travis Utley, who's enjoying life, newly employed.
Helped me find a job. It's helped me go to school.
He came to the Quad Cities looking to restart after serving his time.
I moved down here from northern Minnesota, so up there was basically nothing.
Penny King is another client who has her sights set on the future and just weeks away from heading to college.
I am now enrolled into the Culinary Arts program.
The Advancing Careers and Employment, or ACE program, provides classes all throughout the week, covering GED prep to hard and soft skills to start planning and making it in a career.
Have done resumes, we did job readiness training.
As they look toward their own future, they say their experiences in prison show them the need for the First Step Act.
There's going to be more education brought into the penal facilities, just more programming, more training for us.
And Utley says it would have made a difference in the time he served.
I would actually be able to have my plea bargain, but in that case, the judge had to sentence me to a minimum of 60 to 90 days.
They say it's programs like ACE that can keep people on the right track with support and hope.
There's a light out here for you, and there's something that you can do, and you are more than what your past used to define you.
The program has a staff of about half a dozen people and serve more than 80 clients. More than 50 of those clients have actually completed the job training piece. Most are referred to the ACE program by probation or parole, but former inmates can also self-refer. In the newsroom, Sean Logging, Local 4 News.